Geoff Tate has released his first album since his split with Queensryche, called Kings and Thieves. It features the first single, Dark Money, and he's currently on tour with Alice Cooper in Canada. Tate said that he worked relatively quickly on the album, starting it at the beginning of the year.
Well, originally Kings and Thieves was a working title for one of the songs, and I never could get the phrase out of my head. In fact, I'd scribbled it down on my notepad on my desk, and found myself kind of absentmindedly tracing it a lot, over and over again, so it was really in bold after a few months. And when I saw the artwork that Anthony Clarkson put together, which is a cover art, I loved it. We had talked about him creating this sort of stylized family crest, and he did a beautiful job. And he left this little scroll at the bottom, and I was looking at the photograph of the artwork on my computer, and I happened to look down and I saw Kings and Thieves scribbled there, and I thought, click, that's it, that's the name of the record. Simple as that.
Tate's always been fascinated with politics, and the new album is full of how the political process has gone wrong. Even in Queensryche, relationships and politics have caused breaches of communication, resulting in Tate and his former Queensryche band members creating two different versions of the group. With Barack Obama and Mitt Romney debating their ideas in the weeks leading up to the election, Geoff Tate said Kings and Thieves highlights the loss of true communication in many facets of life and the irony of being more connected than any time in history.
We have lost that idea of communication, and it's strange because we live in this communication age, but yet we communicate differently, quite differently than we have in the past. I mean, texting, I'm a big fan of texting. It really alleviates the long phone call, and it has a purpose to, to get your point across and, find an answer to a question, that kind of thing. But there's so much that's missing with that. There isn't the dialogue, the back and forth of expression and comedy and tragedy that we experience with language, And that's a really sad thing. And the same thing has happened, within politics. Each side has a time period that they're allowed to talk, And so they go at it in that respect, and it becomes a sporting event. And I don't understand the whole obsession with sporting event mentality, turn everything into a it's got to win, my side's got to win situation. I don't understand that, why we keep doing that, as a culture I'm speaking of, why not just, debate, talk, come up with ideas, brainstorm.
Geoff Tate will be ending this leg of the tour November 24th in Houston, and he'll then jump on the Shiprock Tour November 27th.